As their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Philadelphia Eagles. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Check 43.
They'll run on first down. Jenkins. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 35. Wentz now to throw. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game. I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
Wentz now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald with a sack.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack, and that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Finding room to the 20 and down to the 16-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
16 yards on the play. It's now third down. General West.
Now Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Wentz going to go on 4th down. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. James O'Shaughnessy there to make the grab. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. It's caught by OBJ. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. From the gun, it's Jackson. Finding room at the 30. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. 25 yards that time.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Let's go. You tighten up.
Jackson from the shotgun. On the move to his left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they topped 30. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go band of brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and now it's second down. To throw is Jackson. To throw again. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 26 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Wentz going to throw. Going to look deep for Jeffrey. It's caught at the 10. And all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door inside Baltimore's 10. Wentz finding his favorite receiver, Jeffrey, on a big one. 59 yards.
He's coming. You go tight. You got tight. 61. Matchbox lights.
Now Wentz. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Here's Jackson to throw. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally. Jackson now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Being chased out left. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And down to the 28-yard line. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And an alley to run. Touchdown, Ravens. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey,
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. From midfield, here's Wentz. Man open, it's J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now Wentz on 3rd down. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. He's got Fuller. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Here we go, here we go. You got blocked me. Kill. Hey, turn it up. 66, pull it, half, 6
Now Jackson on 1st down, forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side, and that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. On 1st down, Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
On 2nd down now, it's Jenkins. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Aaron Donald picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Wentz to throw. And Wentz will not be able to get rid of it. He's taken down for a safety.
And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Three butt.
Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. It's complete to Fuller. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. Dances by him. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. Caught here by Bell. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
A gain of a yard. And the Raven first down.
Mike 57. Let's go, G. 57.
Jackson on first down. He's going to look deep for Edelman. He's got a man complete. It's a gain of 35.
Let's go.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown as the Ravens push further out in front.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Tucker with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Wentz now to throw. Into a double team.